Today we are playing green-white depths. So today's green-white deck depths. I played a league this morning and I did for one. I played a Grist instead of Endurance main deck, but the card was not really performing well because of because it had you don't have so many creatures to sacrifice, and so it's not a removal. I think it's better in a deck like Green White Maverick where it kills on the spot. So I just put an Endurance instead. And yeah, the deck has got not a lot of new tools, but one new tool that is Yamimaya Cradle of Growth. So this allows you to sacrifice flagstones to ignite, produce mana with Dark Depths, have green with all your white lands, and some other neat tricks. So, and then you're just a Knight deck and a Reclaimer deck with a combo kill. But that's your main plan, your main approach. And then, yep, that's the deck. Let's see if we can do something with it. I have cutted the Bayou because I'm not playing main deck decays. So I only have Plague Engineer, and I want it against Elves and maybe Taxes. You have some amount of lands. Maybe you want, in fact, the Bayou, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna fix the screen like always. Okay, we won the die roll. Okay, this hand is 5 lands, it's 1 Ramon up. So we called Ramon up, but I think this hand is short on many things. Okay, here this is a keep. I'm gonna put Savannah on bottom. So they also mold to 6. So I'm gonna just to start with. We don't know the matchup, and okay, so Reclaimer could be a fine choice here. So I'm gonna play. And I'm gonna fetch in my opponent's Unkeep. So this smells a lot like Sneak and Show. I'm gonna eat the Savannah. I guess it's Flagstones. This stops a bit our deployment. But yeah. Maybe this gets forced. With Force of Negation. So I'm not gonna tag into Snapcaster Mate here. I value my card too much. Hola, Varimarth. What is this? Triple island and force of negation. What deck plays 3 islands and force of negation? I really have no clue. Having seen the force of negation, I don't think my opponent is playing show and tell, so Hull Breacher. Okay, they call days on doing us now, but will not be this kind of a disaster. Now we have the swords here. So I guess I can get a Sylvan Safekeeper here. Yeah, could be a Spiral deck, but it's weird. So we have a swords. I'm gonna search for the basic planes if they have something like back to basics. Okay, that's a nice draw. So here I'm gonna keep like Bojuka Bok and Jiri Step Up. I don't really know what they are playing. Green white. It's okay. Okay, I did my thing. So they're probably blue, white, Issue of Aeons. So here I anticipate to have to fight maybe Terminus, maybe probably Back to Basics. I think is the card that I do fear the most. Weapon Excavator is not stellar in this matchup. Endurance probably isn't either. We probably can cut one land. Probably can cut a wasteland. Probably like Ramonap. I'm gonna cut a Mox. It's also not that great. They probably also play Teferi. So I don't like Thalia against those decks. It also deploys your. They're against combo. So we have turn 2 library, which should be okay. Maybe I could have cut a land. Maybe I just have to slam the jury step on 1. Just because of being able to deploy. Yeah. I think that's right. I don't like Thalia in this kind of matchups because it also taxes you a lot. And it's not like you are pressuring them with Thalia. So Thalia is like anti-combo card. Also, they just drop a random Caracas and you are so bad having Thalia. We also have no information about our opponent's deck. But they have swords, so they are not like a combo deck. Just to shuffle. Okay, this is great. Here's we search for the forest, like all days are for life, and we slam Sylvan Library. So Sylvan resolves. Let's see. They probably are or playing back to basics or yeah, Teferi. That's fine. So I'm just choking this. Okay, they have a force of negation. I'm gonna play the Safekeeper here just to pressure the Teferi. And I can probably get my land back with Ramunap later. Yeah, they can cast sorceries now. Sure. Ashiok. Yeah, Ashiok is a card, but yeah, sure. Oracle Beam. So here we can. Yes, I'm just gonna deploy the knights. Yeah, congrats. You can play sorceries. Or okay. Yeah, I'm playing that card. They're really using a lot of resources to just that. I probably want to eat Sajiri step. Yeah. I'm gonna swords and then. Yeah, they're just not doing much. 1, 2, 3 Thespian stage are gone, so we're probably on the... I'm gonna kill Ashiok here just because it's the one that does smart things. So they have one card, Teferi is not ticking. We have protection for our combo, so I think we are in a really good position here. I'm gonna draw all the cards with... sure. Gonna attack with both to Teferi. Maybe I should have cast Ramon up first. This flies, so... Just gonna get my land back. I think that's the safest play. So you want at least one Eva the Storm Ooze in the main deck. That's sure. Also in the 75, the card is really great. I also been discussing on playing a second Tropical at the 16th land in the deck. Okay, here we have a next turn up protected kill. One, two. This to activate. So yeah, I'm gonna jam Sylvan Library. They're forcing, sure. So now we have a direct attack with our little friend. So this yeah, I was thinking, depending on what time I finish this and if I want to play this deck, I will jam a league with Legacy Storm. Sure. Okay, so for some reason the game ended. Okay, Night Power! Pop. Not bad. Okay, we found a fast opponent. Even with only 450 players, we are been finding opponents pretty fast. I'm gonna put here the deck again. So yeah, we have green in the form of Yami Maya. So that's probably the play. Island Delver, sure. Mox. Replacement Yami Maya is not bad at all. So Delver not flipping is good for us. Could mean a Wasteland. That's 1 damage. That's an easy crop, I think. We can daze, but we get our tempo back. Okay, this resolved. So I guess that we just get stage. So I didn't have daze yet. So here I have the easiest play in my life because I just drew another crop rotation. So this is what you get with Yamimaya. Your mana gets a lot better and you have just the... I have nothing. Oh, they did shuffle with Ponder? Oh, they choose to shuffle. That's weird. Another Delverino. They don't have a land. So I guess it's now or never. I can even next turn just... I can just see to if one Delver flips or no. If they are super gambling me, then that's fine. Misty Rainforest. BFF. You're one of Brazen Borrower? Seems like it. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad. But they didn't have the land drop the turn before, so they had to have it, and so okay, now we have to win the fair game. Maybe just because they didn't flip. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I have put the 2020? So now they are gonna fetching. No? Yeah, that's a wasteland then. Yeah. That's a wasteland then. That's pretty easy. That's fine, we are just... Okay, they got a Ravagan. They get Reclaimer. Reclaimer is fine. It's pretty good for them. I think this game is over. We gambled on them not having the... So this is for... This is a bit of bait, but... Thanks, Dreadnought. I think that this card improves the deck quite a bit. weird thing is they probably have like they have to have like so much fire in hand and a bit more. That means that or they play Ragavan or they play. Yeah, the Yamimaya just makes it a lot better. So they probably have just bolt there. Dreadnought, thanks for the follow. So here I can do a lot of different things. So they're bolting, sure. Maybe I should have. Yeah, sure. Let's see how they move. So here I have a weird plan, but it could work. But this like thwarting myself. That was my plan. So I go to 7, I have 1 blocker. Ragavan. 3, 6, 8. If I would have done it in my turn, no. I think they're not. Yeah, here I think I played wrong. I should have, in response to the bolt, make this, because I would have gained 3 more life from just having this in graveyard. Yeah, that was wrong from my part. Yeah, this is exactly the thing. I should have do it in response to the bolt. Yeah, I played wrong there. Yeah, I played pretty wrong there. I had a plan and I should have just gone for it, and so when they were tapped out, that will be 3 more life. Yeah. Mistakes were made. Yeah, I did pretty bad. Wow. Them having the Brazen and flip and getting the land, and then I am 3 Yamimaya, and I've been liking it a lot. You just crop it away or whatever. I'm not longer playing by you. I'm playing also no decays. So the game before we had just turn 3 natural. This now we also have it, but okay, this is a problem, but you're gonna have to wait until they attack. So they cannot dash the other one. Okay. They don't have a force as of today. This creature is very. I did not try it because I am only playing 2 Path to Exile in the sideboard, and I think that having having more instant speed cards like again this card, it's much better. I think. I'm playing the other card. That's another Ragavan. That's sad. Yeah, I'm just gonna jam here. They can bolt it, they can do whatever they want to it, but what? Okay, seems like they don't have a bolt as of today. So they're attacking. I'm not gonna block. I think that Ornite is much better than the Ragavan. I know the mana and whatever, but you can cast a Zenith. They don't have a bolt and Wasteland, sure. More Delvers, sure. That's a bold play from them. Ponder, sure. Let's see if they shuffle or not. So what's their plan? They have a submerge? They could have a submerge, and that will be a disaster for me. But okay, I can let them attack. No, no, no! Ah! I should have wastelanded. So bad. Ah. Ah. So bad. Yeah, now we're pressed onto waiting. Let's see how they attack. Okay, they have a submerge there. So what's our plan? Can we play around the submerge? Yeah, I can still, but they have like a submerge like every day of their life. The problem is what? Do I make them have it? Ay, that was so wrong from me. Yeah, they have the submerge, so yeah, I played so wrong. At least I will have a. Oh. Okay. So no submerge? Hmm. They will have. Can they have anything? I'm just getting ready to make another 2020 here. Yeah, they're 21 because of swords. So they're probably just getting ready to make another. They have Brace and Borrow. Okay, that's the reason they did not. Yeah, that's. Okay, now we can pass. Okay, that was their plan, just surviving at one life, but here we have Sujiri Step. Ha! We stole a game. Okay, so yeah, that's my sideboarding. I like it. Yeah, but the first game was a mess. I should have just made the 2020 on my turn. Towards the night that was 10-10, and then there was no way. Victory! Okay. So we have a decent hand. So here we have double reclaimer, so let's just see. Yeah, this can get bolted, this cannot get bolted, you never know. Okay, that's a win, but the Delver didn't flip. So we have a Flagstones there. Probably, if the reclaimer survives, just use it to Sí, pregunta, Ceratun. Yeah. ¿Puedo responder en inglés o solo español? So that has to be a close brainstorm. Hola, Daddy. So let's see. The first game. Playing swords is so bad, but okay. So this is a bolt. Yeah, sure. This is a bolt, but sí, bueno, pero es que dilo en español y yo respondo en inglés, no pasa nada. So I think we don't have another bolt, probably. Could be wrong, still not. And maybe if they bolt, I may be just pathing myself. Yeah. I want to get another forest. They don't have days, so they're gonna play 5. Radiant is 8, so. Okay, that's what I wanted to dodge, but I guess. I guess here I have to just play choke. Play step. Call it a day. And try to make a 2020 before they can do anything. Still not flipping. Also, I don't think that they want to kill Legacy. I just think that the power creep keeps increasing. And that's what it is. Ragavan. So I think it's just that the power creep keeps increasing and you have to live with it. The only problem is about Legacy's days that it just creates that all these cards are really good with days. So Thespian Stage is a card. Let's see if they have Submerge there. So Merge should be played less and less. Dragon Rage Channel. This has to attack for sure. Maybe not. So here I cast my knight. I have a Reclaimer in my deck, right? I don't have. So I just put more blockers to the board. And swing for. Yeah, so Merge plus Yami Maya, but this deck you always have the. Dace. Dace doesn't save you. I have another Sigirius Step in my deck. I'm not gonna eat Sigirius Step because they go surgical it. So I don't want to get surgical out of Sigirius Step. So there goes our Pro Blue. There's where having the second Sigirius Step is just great. And so I think Submerge is a bit on a dome tick because it's not good against the blue-red Delver that is played a lot. So it's even better just playing cards like Gutshot or so. Yeah, I think this deck has enough green sources that you are not easy to beat Submerge. Like, you beat Submerge with cards like Safekeeper or Sagili Step or whatever. Or just playing a lot of Knights and Reclaimers. Saito-san. So Saito plays Maverick. Okay. And it's if he's Japanese, most Japanese players are really great guys, great people. We don't have green, so okay. We have a better game against this deck our opponent is playing that against others. So the question is here, what to dump? I guess crop rotation. Crop rotation can be good, but so here, let's see. Yeah, so Multi 6. Senate for Dryad, sure. I think I'm low on lands. I don't want to deploy this at least now. Because I want this 3 lands to be there. Wasteland does not match. With the Reclaimer going, Hex Drinker, sure. This is a perfect discard to don't have swords. This can get ugly with that. This could be even Mind Sensor. You never know. Savannah. And I guess it's just Wasteland. They have no answer for all cards. I'm gonna play stage here. We could have tapped differently, but that's what I'm gonna do. I also could see fitting what is this? Endurance. Sure. I'm gonna let Endurance resolve them. The good thing is we got our lands back. Yeah, Endurance getting a main deck spot even in Maverick. Let's say so good the card is. Here we could get Decayed. That's something that can happen. At the beginning of each path of goals. At the beginning of a player's upkeep, that player chooses target player whose graveyard has fewer creature cards in their graveyard does. And is their opponent. The fifth player may return a creature. The player whose graveyard has fewer cards. Okay, I don't understand this card. I'm gonna search. Someone knows this card and can explain it to me? Fewer creature cards in it than their graveyard does. So it's filled with creatures, so I can get. Okay, sure. So if this triggers. So if I have less. Choose target player whose graveyard has fewer creature cards in it than their graveyard. If they have fewer, also if I have less, they have less than me. I don't understand that card. But I guess I'm just gonna break it. Yeah, they take my graveyard and then they have more, but I think I can just gonna get Dryad Arbor, right? Also, not Dryad Arbor. I'm just gonna pass. Oh, okay. Now they can do the thing. Okay, I can get Dryad Arbor again. So now it triggers because they have more than me. Now I'm gonna eat my forest. Get Dryad Arbor. Eat my Dryad. I guess thanks for landing into me. I guess I'm gonna get just startups here. So this should fizzle. Okay. Assassin it for 3, sure. Grist, sure. Then they sacrifice and they kill something. Okay. Now we are on the same level of creators. Yeah, I'm just gonna bog them. And I get to use OAuth next turn. At least it's fine. It's fun. Blast zone, yeah, so. Emerald Swords. I'm gonna sacrifice Bog. I could get here at 2020. I think it's just better to just let this die and get a 2020. It has reach, that's fine, but I'm gonna have Safekeeper next turn ready. This also makes that I could draw into. So now it triggers because I have. Then target player. Oh, choose a creature in your graveyard. It reanimates. It springs to hand. Okay. That's less sexy than what I thought. I should have get Reclaimer. That's really slow, I think. That has been a nice match. Yeah, I should have get right or reclaimer. I thought this was like, yeah, it's no sense that it's like Oath of Druids, because then it will be awesome Druids. Yeah. But creator just great card advantage. It doesn't cheat on mana. Not a fan. The insect doesn't have reach or something like that weird. Exists one. I don't know what this is. Birds, yeah. Yes, I guess I get Dryad Arbor just to make sure I make my land drop. Target creature or planeswalker. So I will have to. No, I let them. I let them record this. Should have eaten this. Oh, that's at least 3 mana. I have Sejiri Step just ready there. Sure. They put my graveyard down. Okay, now I get Sejiri Step and. Okay, got there. Huh. So that's weird. Not weird, but what do I want to cut? So Plague Engineer seems pretty good. I get the insects and birds and whatever. You want our. Yeah, but this also kills the enchantment, so having one of this in the deck is just perfectly fine. I don't care about library, so yeah, they can have library, but yeah. Okay. 2-for-1 in yourself on library and oath with FOV is like really not what you want to do. I'm unsure of having endurance or not. And they're on the edge. So it's good because against Oath, it's good against Knight, I think. Maybe Plague Engineer is not really worth. Also, it chokes our mana a lot. We cut Moxen. I'm gonna test the 2 endurance. I also did not see a lot of our opponent's deck. So I think this deck is quite convoluted on lands and cards you want, so also Oath is not that great. They probably sideboard it out because I have a lot of ways to get the Oath cards. Yeah. I cut 1 or 2 lands a lot, depending on the matchups. So really depending on the matchup, I cut a lot of lands. I don't like to cut depths, but so you can cut the Caracas, you can cut Bog, you can cut Sejiri Step, you can cut Wasteland. Those are the cards that I usually get to cut sometimes. Because Miracles, I'm fine cutting 1 Wastelands usually. Because yeah, they have some non-basics, but I'm not gonna fetch here because so they probably have this is Once Upon a Time, okay. They found the land, which okay. Now we get to do stuff. Okay. That's decay. Worth of goals. So I have nothing, they have nothing. You can fairy mech me just for the sake of doing it, but I don't want the second Sylvan, but I guess maybe I don't want the bug. Yeah. Oi. Okay, Sylvan Library is backed and you cannot undo it. Okay. Great. So I'm gonna put out and re-put all my stops. So I have to restart MTGO. Yeah, I think it's with the undo button. If you undid for example, cards like Gifts Ungiven in the past or now with Expressive Iteration, it did happen that the game restarts. I guess it happens also with that. I was in a really good position there, but Yeah. Here we restart MTGO because sometimes it makes you pass your turns. Yeah, I keep this. So I'm gonna play Flagstones. So my opponent is just clicking through their turns. Yeah. No. We restart another game. So I had Swords to Plowshare in my other hand and no Yamimaya, so I guess that's a win. So I cannot fill for reimbursement here because it only works if you lose the match, so here's our deck. MTGO. No, today I'm gonna play Legacy. I want to play a lot of decks in Modern, but I'm missing cards. I want to play this with Ravagan, and I don't have. Well, I'm missing Ravagan for this, and then I want to play. Where is this? This Hardened Skies deck, but I'm missing Urtha Saga. I'm missing Ursa Saga and Amulet too. I have this Cascade decks that have been okay. And I have also Living End. I also been playing this deck, but it falls a bit short. This card is a huge improvement for sure. But I'm missing something there. Yeah, the green deck of Storm is just playing Hunting Pack and Veils. Okay, we found a match. So I guess this is a keep. On the probability that our opponent is playing Delver, which everyone is playing, so keeping double swords has to be okay. So the Delver matchup I've played in the last league, I played three times against Blue Red Delver and beat all three. And in this league, I have beat one Delver deck. So it has to not be that bad, but I expect that it's just some variance that went my way. But I think it's not that easy. I didn't get submerged. I didn't get dazed that much. I played around the daze a lot, but Monkey is a problem, I guess, turn one. But sometimes you can just You can just Taiga. Whoa, okay. Could we didn't mold because everything goes, so this is, at least we don't get a hollow one this turn. So no, it's not because Oko's banned or something like that. I have no no decay because I wanted to fit the Yamimaya and I had to cut some lands. Maybe you can just play one by you instead of this, but then how you fit the decays? I show you the list well open, I think. No, that's not the deck. So you can cut like a Savannah for a Bayou and call it a day, but I don't think I have a card that you will like to cut. Maybe Endurance on another land, but Ox of Agonas. So probably I don't know what. So they're playing. They have played against this deck already, but this is Asmo Hafraflu. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. Okay. Oh, Bog. Hunt Endurance. That has to be. Thanks, Dreadnought. So I'm just gonna bog them. They're so down on cards. They're playing against Endurance, Bog, and all the stuff. Has to not be the greatest thing you want. Thanks for being here, Dreadnought. Also, everyone who's watching, if you're not following, just click the. What's the black card? I know the red one. You're not following, click the follow button, and if you have a spare Twitch Prime, just use your Twitch Prime. Like, always it's good to help support. So here, I'm not gonna do anything. But I think this game is in the back. Yeah, sure. What would I play instead of the diamonds? Yeah, diamonds are great, that's for sure. But you probably need to play one more land. And I did. You need to play one more land. On some kind of acceleration. You need to be able to get ahead of mana. Somehow. So Plague Engineer is great in this matchup. Endurance is great. And I guess Path to Exile too. I guess I don't need this. I don't need this. Remnant of Excavator can be good. Caracas, they can be playing a small fluff of I don't know how to call that card. So that probably we can cut a Savannah. Yeah, Exploration can be an option, but I think the card is so medium. So, for example, in the black green Titan deck I was playing. Where is this? In this deck, I only had 2 Moxen. And you could easily cut them at, I think it was adding 1 land, and it was 1 land and I don't remember yet. Yeah. Yeah, but this is not a turbo deck. You need mana that you can use every turn. Knight is great, so yeah, I'm gonna cut this. Maybe a Mox. I think the mana advantage is so huge. Silvan Library, Reclaimer. This naming lists are just so good. I'm gonna cut Caracas. If they have the Oven, then be it. Oh, I could cut Security Step, sure. Too late. Yeah, I can cut just one. Yeah, Chromux. The thing is, you don't have enough lands to get advantage of the Chromux. Like, you don't play that many colored spells. Maybe you can play more removal. Probably it's what you have to do. Like, playing the Bayou and playing the Decays. Just make sure you survive longer to cast your 3-drops with 3 lands. That's probably just play the Bayou and play 2 Abrupt Decays. Like, surviving more makes you win more, probably. You're gonna keep this. It's not amazing, but yeah, one time acceleration is just so bad. Losing. Okay. I don't think that's right. So you can play Arboreal Grazer, for example. That's almost like Mox Diamond. So you can play 3 Arboreal Grazers. That's almost like a Mox. Oaths of Agonast. It's okay. We don't need a fast. I'm probably eating this soon. I'm gonna pass like this. I would like to draw land here. Should I be fearing Blood Moon out of this deck? I don't guess. I don't think so, but... Oh, I could have got Reclaimer turn 1. Maybe that was the play. Madness. Okay, this card is something we... Okay, they cannot cast it. They discarded 3 cards. And Ox of Agonast is coming next turn, so I'm just gonna drop my Bojuka here. They have 6 cards, 9. Yeah, I'm not gonna... They have an Ox and 2 Faithless Lootings. I think that's enough value. Okay, that's a great card to draw. I guess I'm just gonna get Reclaimer. Yeah, I'm gonna get Reclaimer. And I can turn next turn kill. They have not crop rotation. I could have set up the kill this turn, like play No, I need to draw. No. Yeah, probably with the Mox I could. Umbrella Grazer is not that bad of a card. Getting here Reclaimer makes us be good against cards like Bloodmoon. I don't think they have Bloodmoon in their 3-color deck. But you never know. Now they can cast this. Oh, it has haste. Okay. So they get to Ancestral here. Which I guess is fine. Well, swinging with those is kind of bold. Yeah, I'm gonna discard Yavimaya. Yeah, Yavimaya, the perfect card to crop and discard with Mox. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's fine. I can waste them so that they cannot block with this. This is 3. Okay, now they have 7 cards already, so I don't need to waste. Okay, can't block, so. So here comes our other crop for Dark Depths. Okay, so we go to 9. And we have a 2020 rolling. No need to do anything. Okay, we are 4-0, so playing for the trophy. Yeah, here this round I mess up a bit. So, wait. So what is the change that I wanted with the list? Play another land and then had another card that could be played. Yeah. So no, that is another deck. That is not. That is this deck, but I don't know what was the other card. Probably another Reclaimer was in there instead of the Mox. Yeah, the deck was well suited to play for Plague. I also had Plague, Opposition Agent in this deck. No, we are playing this. I really enjoyed this deck when these Oropiles were good. Okay, into play. Last deck, Mono Green Cloud Post. So, oh, into play is yeah. Poof. Yeah. It's Tony Murata, so yeah. I put this on the bottom. Here, I'm gonna discard Yami Maya. Maybe it's a Jiri step. Yami Maya does a lot for them, so I'm not gonna. So here, I guess we have to get Reclaimer plus. Wasteland going. How good is our sideboard plan against this deck? We have Force of Vigor, and they're playing Map, yeah. Force of Vigor. Yeah, the Braves, they have cards like Mace of Ith. It's a close matchup for sure. We found a Cloud Post. They have Caracas, they have their own 2020. So this is gonna be a quite interesting matchup for sure. I'm gonna keep the Security Step in hand just for the. For if we have to fight through their. I'm gonna eat this and get a Wasteland. They will be probably forced to just name Wasteland. Name Wasteland, sure. This is interesting at least. I'm gonna get Safekeeper now. Just to be the most mana efficient there. Maybe if I just went to crack this, but let's see. Forest, sure. Agolos. Send it for 3, yeah, sure. What can they fan it out? Rexage. Eating Wasteland or eating Savannah? I'm gonna eat Wasteland. So that says weakness to me. Um, Here we could be battling with a Titan, but that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Okay. We can deal with that. So here I'm gonna search for Yavimaya just to have the most amount of mana possible. There's a pro. If they want to... Huh. That's kind of weird. Mace, yeah, Mace. That's not much. Hmm. Okay. I think we win here. If nothing weird happens. Okay, we win here. Yeah, 23 damage. Security step number 2. Rolling green. We stole a game. Hey! Masterful. Masterful. 23. Xaxis. So endurance is not a great gun. So Bojuka Bog is probably the card we do not need. So second Security Steps winning game since whatever year it was printed. So we have Ramunap, we have mana, so we don't have white, sadly, but we can crop for it. I guess that's fine. They move to 5. This can be really hit or miss. Ballista. It's probably not what you want. So here I guess I just seen it for Dryad Arbor. They can kill Dryad Arbor, but yeah, whatever. Maybe it's a miss. That's just let them use this card that way. Yeah, I'm not giving them green, at least now. Okay, they have a forest. Needle. Yeah, that's fine. My plan is just to Wasteland, sure. Here I got to get I'm just gonna get my knight ready. Also, Vigor will not be bad. Glacial Chasm. Okay. Titan, okay, sure. We got a Titan. Yeah, there is a punish for... You have to pay. I can play this, waste, and waste. I cannot waste twice. I can waste once. But yeah, probably it's just. Let's see what they do with the. Okay. I'm gonna eat this. Get a wasteland. Cast Fossil Vigor. Wasteland them. And then I have mana for swords. Okay, trophy. Pam 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 pam. I'm not gonna risk to get endurance. I could have endurance here and just block and hit this, but I'm just gonna wasteland them to that. Great! 5-0! So not bad at all. Slasher, thanks. So this can get smaller. Okay. Should we just run it back? I'm gonna. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna put the results there. So. So not bad, 9-1 with the deck today. So we did play. This was Green Cloud Post, Giant Madness, Oath Maverick, OR Delver, and what was the first round? Hey, thanks Interplay for the raid. Nice game. I did rip the Fossil Vigor last turn. So what was our first opponent? I did not remember. Oh, white control, yeah. Yeah, the second Sajiri step there was pretty good. So, okay. And we just 5-0, and we're gonna play another league with this deck. Okay. Oh, I did cut it too low. Seeing it is not to be seen. Okay, so we are just gonna join another league. That easy and that fast. Let's see if this deck keeps working. Okay, better if we choose the right deck. So, Steffer, thanks for the follow. So, okay. The deck seems good. I'm enjoying it. I think the numbers are pretty good. Working out in the sideboarding plan. So that's JHF is elves. So this hand does nothing against elves. Sadly, we did cut the glacial chasm, but whatever. I'm gonna hedge if they are playing something else. Just search for the forest. Okay, they are playing something else. I'm gonna waste there. And get Steenit rolling. Just to play this turn 2 Wasteland Proof. They think they play elves, right? Oh no, they play whatever. I thought they were playing. They were elf player. No, cool. I don't know. Okay, Wasteland, sure. Okay, that means that we can Sylvan Library without worrying a lot. They could do something, but whatever. Okay, our plan evolved perfectly. They have the land. Do we have a library going? So they have to put pressure here. Okay, that's pressure. Okay, Reclaimer Swords, put on top, pay for life. Oh, Aurelio. So we have swords and they attack. That means they have a bolt. Okay, I'm just gonna swords that. You have to force this, but they didn't have to force the turn before. Ace. Sure. So okay, so what do they want to do? They want to okay. They lose the red mana, so fine. Okay, so they have to play Volk another Bolfa. That's so sure. That's a lot of resources getting lost for not much. Here I get another Reclaimer. So they cannot dash. I guess they have another days. They didn't have 4, so I'm pretty sure they have another days. Yeah, sure. This we get to shuffle. Okay, they conceded to our powerful Reclaimer. Okay, we stole a game against Delver, which is not that bad. So we did this, and this for path, choke, and endurance. Okay, we have Yami Maya, we have this. So I just want to play things on curve. It's a bit sad, but brainstorm another Delver, Wasteland, okay. That's your plan. It's a plan, but it's the best plan. You can't wasteland me anymore. I could force this. So they just really want to clock me, but force of will, sure. The clock here is pretty high. Dragon Rage. Oof, that was bad from my side. Should have discarded the Wasteland. Maybe that's cost us the game. I don't know. 11. Guess I have to hold the fort here. Let's see what happens. Three and 3, 6. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yes. I'm gonna get scrubland. On Thespian stage. We go to 5. I think I don't gain anything. I called. Casting this could mean I can. Surgery step next turn. I'm gonna cast this, see what happens. Maybe it might have Force with Force. Or Brazen Borrower. So we are submerge proof. They have a bolt, then we're dead. But they will have just double bolted us. So I guess they don't have a bolt. So I'm not gonna give them the chance to wasteland me. That's all what they have. That's all my power. We are proof against that. Okay, they could have Forked Bolt, but whatever. They could have also the Regent here. Yeah, they have the Regent, and we play it perfectly and win the game because of that. Another game stolen against Delver. We don't get a forest here. And Surgery Step does it again. Pa, pa, pa. Okay. So we beat another Delver. I'm gonna be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Okay, I'm back. So we missed our matchup, but we can just get another one. Yeah. Some lucky draws and some good plays gets you somewhere. Okay, next round. Turn 1 Reclaimer. The 4 Horsemen 4. Thanks for the follow. Oh. Oh, you did follow, yes. Okay, we're gonna keep this. This. Okay. Now we are facing an ape. Into play, also thanks. I'm gonna cast this. Also thanks for the follow into play. I don't have black cards, so I'm just I haven't been playing it lately. That's the truth. I've been helping a friend with it, but they haven't played it. Yeah. I don't know. Against, I think Arcanist is better against you than the aggro shells. You can just slam a lot of Yamimayas and Mace. Like, they're just aggroing you. But yeah, the deck is blistering fast. Also, Delver is so mid-rangery that control decks cannot be played to beat it because it just out cards you, out tempo you, out everything's you. Sure. Here, if I had a crop rotation, I could. How greedy is this? Also, they. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Just for science. Okay, they're brainstorming into a days. Okay, this works. If this works. Yeah, they get a mana, if not, and the cards, yeah, sure. That's something, but. Oh! What? Also. Also. How cool is that? Hola. So here I'm just gonna play this. Yeah, we copied the chain. It was risky, but worst case scenario, they have to daze or force it, and we have still swords, so that was. You want to play another chain lightning? Please cast another chain lightning. Okay, this is. Oh, we should probably order food after. I'm gonna order food. Okay. So I asked for my. So Ponder Delver did flip to Preordain. Huh? Okay. So they need to answer this turn. Puts 2 cards on bottom. This should be pretty good for us. Okay. We could try to ride this. He stood transfixed, able to do nothing but ponder a life of peace and redemption. It was the worst 5 minutes of his life. So they have another thing. Fine. Here's a problem. How they approach this. So they attack with Delver probably. I don't want to give them 3 life. So yeah, but I think this shortens the clock quite a bit. This has to attack each combat, so you want to wasteland something. We're okay with you wastelanding something. Here I don't think I want to get to flagstones. Oh, here I can make a huge mess out of them. And I think that's going to happen. I can just bazooka and eat that. Maybe I should have eaten it with something else. With a Dryad Arbor. Whatever. Gonna sacrifice my... I should have eaten it with a Dryad Arbor. But that's fine. My opponent just getting out-tricked in every play. It's fun, at least. So they cannot play the giant. Okay, another Delver. So this turn I'm gonna get Flagstones. Fossil Will. Before they get the Foss, I'm gonna eat this. So they will be stranded with a Fossil Will, and with us never casting a spell, probably. They have a land, sure. So we are just gonna keep getting ahead and ahead on mana, on cards, on different things. No, I didn't want this. I missed it. Okay, sure. Okay, no problem. No problem, black. Sad. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast this. That misclick. If they cast something, I just slamming the Zenith. They will have to hold back for a few turns. I have the right land. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'm still holding back. They have nothing. So here we get further ahead on mana on cards. I only have one more planes in the deck. So maybe I should start to worry about my combo. This is just gonna get fast. I'm just still gonna do nothing. So yeah, I don't want to give them a clear force target. They just are desiring to force anything that I play. They're just wishing to play things. So here. I think I'm just gonna start grinding them out. Okay. So here we are, here we go. I don't think how they are gonna escape this. Another wasteland, sure. We're just keeping ahead on things. 3-5. This turn, I'm not gonna. This is good. I'm gonna pay for life for this. And just get more. Okay. That's fine. Here they can try to double wasteland me, but Knight is just gonna do the work. You want to fuss? I'm fine. You can fuss. Sure. They have a daze. They want me to. But this Knight is just gonna end the game. If somehow they manage to escape the Ravagan. Okay. So we Anaconda. We did the Anaconda thing around them. I live in fear of someday getting the Bloodmont, but until that happens. So. Still haven't lost to Delver yet. I haven't lost to anyone, so Delver is also included there. Okay, they disconnected. I've been liking the deck. I still have not endurance something like for value. So if you want to know how to side with Amulet, the best thing you can do is check out Francisco Pavluth channel. He streams a lot of a lot of amulet, and he also if you sub to his channel, you can just his Discord with sideboarding guides, and I think that this subs for sideboarding guides is like super cheap, and just do it because if you want to play that deck, not having to put a lot of time to get this basics is so ape. Oh no, that's not an ape. Okay, fine. I'm gonna play this. Then I'm gonna play this. Discard Heath. Zenith for 1. And get Reclaimer. They can daze that. I'm fine. No? Okay. Then okay. Let's see. Let's see what they do. Okay. Wasteland this. No. Yes. No. No. Another bolt. You probably don't want to attack. Okay. I'm trading with you. So all days of my life, I'm trading with your stuff. 1, 2, 3. My biggest problem with this hand is getting mana because I have 3 drops. So mana was my priority, while Reclaimer was just it's gonna die to Bolt anyway. So if they daze, they put themselves 1 turn. But I want to be efficient and be sure to be able to cast 2 mana spells this turn. So here I could play Choke. I could play Knight. I can play Thanet, but I think Thanet. I'm gonna play Knight because it develops me into the right direction. Like I have another threat and another choke. If it resolves, anything is good. So if they offer me the trades, I'm always doing it. So my deck has inevitability at the end, so making the game last longer makes me play around days, makes me play higher CMC cards. Okay, yeah, they days, that's fine. The thing is, now we got rid of days. They cannot play the ancient thing now, at least. Okay, now they can. But they don't. It's weird that they play that. Yeah, not discarding Yami Maya has cost us a bit. I'm gonna eat this so that they cannot drag on me. Yeah, I'm really low on resources. This could get bolted. Maybe not. I don't really know. Okay. Forked bolt. Okay. That's nice in different ways. So they get to exile a 1-drop or a land. They're really thinking about. So they're really thinking about iteration. Chain lining, okay. Okay. Okay, now I can't not give it to you back. Let's see if they have a Foss. Okay. A replacement thing. Seems like resolving. Choke! Choke it! Okay, you have a forest. Here if they have Ragavan, that could be bad, but... yeah, that's Ragavan. Yeah. How good is this card now? Reboom! Yeah, they could force that. They didn't have force earlier, but... ha! Another victory on the back of our 20 of Mother Horizons cards like Yamimaya or Endurance. Yeah, they had the best card they could have, but I drew very good. Mostly anything that was not a land would have won the game. Yeah, not discarding Yamimaya at the start and discarding later did hurt. So this hand is a bit weak to whatever. But maybe this hand is a mulligan and I shall just... So I kept this hand because our opponent is like on Sultai midrange, so it's this deck, like a really slow, grindy deck. So I'm fine with this hand. It doesn't have discard, right? No, like two. No, Sudden Addict. They play Sudden Addict. That's something to worry about. This card is atrocious to draw here. I'm gonna fetch for the forest. Yeah, maybe just Savannah. I'm gonna play Reclaimer, that's gonna get killed or something. Whatever. Just kill it. We have like trophies, decais, push. That could be an Uro. They play Uro, then okay, they missed the land drop. So that means green goes. Here I'm just gonna crop because I don't lose the land. They can force it, that it's not something they force, and I'm not putting me back on the land count. And fixing my mana, sure. Yeah. I just keep wastelanding. Ponder, brainstorm, sure. Yeah, I could have played Thespian stage and then Wasteland, double Wasteland them, which is also a plan, but probably not the one I want. Okay, they drew plenty of lands, which is good for them, I guess. Here again, we have days, force. You can make me daze this. You have some out. I have like no outs to the 2020, so like Uro grind and so. Okay, they conceded. Great. Choke should be a good card. They're playing. They play this Addict, which is pretty good, I guess. Ooze, which is okay. Carpet is bad, so I have to play around 2 Addicts and Scavenging Ooze. So then they have today's Witherburn Command is pretty good. Target player mills 3 cards. Well, destroy target non-creature and non-land permanent with. It doesn't destroy. Hello, Sakeops Waka. I don't know what this is, but I hope it's nothing bad. So they have Baleful Strix, so I'm gonna keep my cards. Sylvan Safekeeper doesn't seem to be that great. Carcass for Uro is nice. Force to Plosives for Uro is nice. You have Basics. Oh, no Basics for you, so Path is an easy replacement. Look at this Endurance. Like, Uro Trophy. Can get Uro, but I'm gonna try to battle Uro on the stack. Probably better. Maybe Plague Engineer is also worth. Probably not if I get to I'm gonna keep endurance, one off. I have 12 creatures, I have 5 removals for it. It'll be okay. So that's fine. So this is the classic game where we have to play the non-2020 game. I want to get those in old border. I think I have one. Chooses to shuffle, so they have green. Maybe you can put them down on green. Like we crop our Yamimaya away and then okay, that's fine. That's a bad thing about playing Yamimaya turn 1, but whatever. I mean, I'm gonna slow roll this quite a lot. I'm here just casting Sylvan Library. You wanna force this, you can trophy this. You can do lots of things to this. Okay, Brainstorm is a card that you can cast. Yeah, thinking what to do about this. Okay. So they probably have a trophy or a decay or I don't know. More wastelands, sure. Yeah, you can cast Uro if you want. Maybe they only have a trophy. No, they will trophy this anyway. You want me to give a land? I'm fine. You can give me a land. Yeah, what do you want to do there? Okay. No, they have the trophy. I guess just Thespian stage here. We didn't have days earlier, so here I just play a knight, resolves. So they will need to kill it somehow. I can fetch and do something. I can get crop and get security step if they try to kill my. Yeah, security step it is. That just runs away with the game. Black. Okay, now this should be almost game over. I'm not gonna play a land. When our opponent's unkeep, I'm gonna try to just keep them out of mana. Just wasteland them a bunch. So this goes path here. Okay, they have another land there. Okay, they destroy my Thespian stage, fine. Here they called Uro. Probably they're gonna Uro. Okay. Congrats, you have a card that does almost nothing. It stops me from winning, which is something. Maybe human, sure. Yeah, get Ramon up and keep making good land drops. And next turn I just seal the deal. Okay, I'm not gonna block. Okay, yoo! Another win. So not bad. So the deck has been performing decently. Nothing against it. So yeah. We are playing against Doomsday. I guess this hand does not much, but this hand does something against Doomsday. So I guess it's a Jiri step the card to cut. Yeah. I have a rental service with mana traders. I only have the 10 ticks rental service, which is okay. That's a good card to pitch. So the 10 ticks at the length is like 5 ticks a month with mana traders, and that's days. Sure. And that works pretty well against, but to rent the cards that we are missing. Like, I haven't paid it in 2 years, I think, 1.5 years, because with the mana trader series, I just sometimes if you get like I know two in the top 200, you get 10 ticks, so that pays for another month, and 1 month you make top 16 4, and then it pays for another 3. So the 3 months thing has been the 10 ticks thing has been working for me pretty well. So they choose to not shuffle. So yeah, I'm gonna wasteland them. They choose to not shuffle. So they at least need to get another land working. So this gives me enough to rent some cards. Raise and Borrower. So they're not playing Doomsday. I don't know. The Doomsday people just play weird stuff, so I can't really tell. Yeah, they're playing Doomsday. Yamimai has been great. It fixes your mana and it allows really fast kills. No problem. For the double post. So it just puts you in. But that makes mana. This makes green mana. It has been solving a lot of problems. And it has to be good because this morning I went 4-1 and now I am 8-0. So 1, 2, 3. They have a Force of Will in the pile. And a days, 1 days, 2 days, 3 days. So they can have a Force of Will in the pile. They probably have it, but I mean, whatever, no? They're playing Snapcaster Mage, 2 Strixes. I'm not missing 1 Foss. 1 Foss, 2 Foss, 3 Foss. Okay, this should work. I'm gonna swatch this. So I'm just gonna wasteland. I cannot play this. I could play this on myself, but doesn't get me further. So they need to have land. Here we're days proof. Okay, we beat Doomsday. Endurance doing endurance things. So choke, oath, Thalia, the Fighting Silence, Knight of Atom. Knight of Atom is not that bad. Bogus. Yeah, they have Snapcaster Mage, so okay. I'm gonna finish sideboarding. Okay, endurance, and we can cut a knight. So 1 second. Okay, here I'm back again, and we have a decent hand. We have Thalia and 2 things, so probably worth playing turn 1 the okay, personal tutor, so this smells bad. I would like to draw a Mox here. Okay. Just casting Doomsday. Yeah, turn to Doomsday on the play beats many players. I could still draw something, I don't know. He will search for. Let's see what they have. One force, two force, three force, four force, and no daces in the deck. So I'm gonna screenshot this for future. There's also no massacre, the Sudden Edict. That's something. Oh, they have 1 days, 2 days. Okay. Let's see if they can kill now. They didn't put LED in the pile, so maybe we can get there. Foxy's, sure. Yeah, sure. The thing is, this is also a green card. Huh. I guess we just wasteland them. Fetch. The other card is an island. Okay, and we're dead. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Player draw is relevant. I think knight is not like the card we do want here. Maybe one just. I'm gonna put Force of Vigor in just for the sake of. Just for the sake of. Can get Reclaimer and Reclaimer, or I guess that's fine. This hand is a bit short on cards that do something, but it puts pressure. Okay, they have a gain, a personal tutor. I draw a land. No. Yeah, I think I have to thin it for Dryad here. I missed 1 damage there, not thinking through my plays. So the Doomsday. Yeah. So let's see how many forces and daces I have to beat. 3, 3, 6, 9. Sixteen, 8. I draw a Cropper, I miss on lethal. One force, 2 force, 3 force. They have a force in hand. Okay. Yeah, and that. What did they have to pitch? Brainstorms. Okay. So let's see. They do a Edge of Atom. Yeah. So yeah, they had a force. I could. I could have not discarded Wasteland and just play Reclaimer turn 1. And then start Wastelanding. Yeah, not much to do, I think. Yeah, 8-1, not a bad record. Yeah, I needed there to get something. Yeah, it's thought. Probably could have done things different. Like just play Reclaimer. I feel like I drew the land too late. Maybe I had to just go Thanet turn 1, Reclaimer turn 2, Wasteland. Yeah, that was probably they had still they had 0 cards in. They had no cards in hand, but they can also just play different for sure. So keeping Source to Plowshares does nothing because the Hello Matrix. They had plenty of cards and yeah, I think that we needed to have drawn another card or a land one turn earlier so that we could punish them. Ugh. Okay, much better. I guess I'm bottoming a land. So maybe if I play Zenith first, then I can deploy Wasteland and... Okay. I have no... I have played against 3, 4, 5 or 6 Delver and beat them all, so nothing against it, but I think it should not be that good. I have a card against that, but yeah, it went my way. I had early Source to Plowshares. It resolved, and yeah. Okay, so Endurance doing work there. Probably. Let's see. Yeah, from the Duress it was a combo deck for sure. Like Street Wraith. So I guess that I play Reclaimer. And I swing for 1, not missing in that 1 damage. 16. Okay. I can grow the Reclaimer next turn. Dryad Arbor. Zenith. Does Zenith do something? Not really, right? So just gonna get a Wasteland here and attack for 3. The clock is something when you're playing against this deck. Yeah, the other league, the league I played this morning, I also lost against Doomsday. Yeah, it's a hard matchup for sure. I think we can make it work and draw things, but for sure not easy. That's a Dark Ritual. I have 1 main and 1 sideboard. Dark Ritual? Okay. Doomsday? Sure. Yeah, I didn't... My renting was able to get the 3rd one. Yeah, if they say it's me after Doomsday... And also, I just have to not die this turn. I think that's the thing. I will probably play a 3rd in the sideboard. I don't know in what space. Probably instead of a choke, but all those cards are good. But the 3rd choke, the Shared Endurance, having also more graveyard hate. I want it against Delver, and I can cut more than 6 cards against Delver, so Probably has to be a choke. I like choke a lot. They're putting one street wraith down. Yeah, at least interesting to know. Yeah, so it's almost like a better ley line of the void. So 3 or 4 is a nice number to have. That's sure. The card is so good. The problem is what I am saying, that my rental money is not enough. It's so good against 3 matchups. It's good against Delver. It's good against Doomsday, and it's good against Graveyard. So 2 matchups. The most played matchup. Another matchup that's bad. And then all the graveyard decks. 1 foe, 2 foe, 3 foe. There is 1 foe in there. They have 3 cards. And they're putting LED too? No, LED is not there. So what's the plan on cheating on mana? Yeah, I'm just gonna endurance here before they can do something relevant. Okay. So they had the force. So okay, they're predicting things. Thassa's Oracle goes, they drew land. On Earth. Oh. Okay, they still die 2 days or something like that, right? Also 2 swords. Yeah. Do not have a crop rotation, do not have a Bojuka Bog. Okay, fine. That's what it is. We get what we get. So I think both cards are good, but Vigor snags some Lotus Petals, and it's a green card for Endurance, so I think both cards are terrible. So both cards are like the worst. We don't have green, we don't have anything. That's so both cards are the worst that you can have. You can also have like a knight there, and it will also do something. That's bad. I should have played Savannah, but whatever. This at least does something. So we play a turn 2 Reclaimer, turn 3. Guess. Okay, you can have as many Strixes as you want, like, doesn't do anything. Here I called crop. Puts them in an awkward spot. Yeah, I think also defending silence is pretty good as at slowing down. I'm gonna crop in response. Probably not worth, but I have them dead on board. So here's the hard game, the easy game, the game we were on the play. I could have Brazen Bar or whatever. I keep this. Sajiri step. Okay. Game over. They have Strixen, so probably Swords is there better. But still a disaster card. So I think I've never lost to Swords to Plowshares. But yeah. This puts pressure as this. I kept 7. Yeah, it's for sure it does something, but good thing here is or they have already Dark Ritual or they Revoku. I cannot speak that out. Thanks for joining us. I guess I just get. I just want to put as many lands in graveyard as possible, so just to make. No, you lost game 1 to my pro, not game 2. Yeah, but you really lost to endurance, I think. Here it goes. Yeah, but this card is just so do nothing. Yeah, okay. So here, I guess I just slam the choke. Slam choke. Run away. You have to slam things. That's yeah, force. So force here doesn't make force another thing. Yeah. Also for me having the double oracle seems so bad. They choose to shuffle, that's good for me. The beats, okay, that's fine. Cradle. I could get knight here. I guess I just get reclaimer and play Yamimaya. Maybe it's very wrong to play Yamimaya, but yeah, I don't think you are gonna beat this deck with your Strix speeds. At least with one Strix. Fatal push, yeah, sure. So fatal push is a thing. We got to they predict themselves. LED, okay. So here I just try to 2020. Let's see. Okay. Maybe I should have tried to 2020 in response to predict. Okay. So we won against Doomsday, so 4-1. Not bad. So a nice 9-1 streaming. So yeah, choke and endurance are something, but like you see the swords they did nothing yet. I'm gonna ask why they punted. So okay, so 9-1, which is amazing. So I'm gonna finish for today. It's almost 11 for me. So thanks everyone for being here, for chatting, for joining, for watching. Yeah, just follow me and just see you next time. Bye.